Hey guys, it's Brooke. Welcome back to my channel, or to my channel if you're new here. I hope you guys stay. So for today's video, and actually this entire week's videos, I am going to be posting Christmas themed videos in honor of Christmas coming up. I am super excited. Christmas is my favorite holiday out of all the holidays, so I'm really excited for these videos. And yeah, so for today's video, we are actually going to be talking about something a little bit on the creepier side of Christmas. We are going to be talking about the legends of Krampus. So without further ado, we are going to jump right into the video. But before we start, make sure you guys subscribe down below and also follow me on all my social media in the beginning of the video. And let's get into this scary Christmas legend. So we all know that one lyric from a very famous Christmas song that goes, "He sees you when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake." Now, to most of us, that lyric is innocently talking about Santa Claus watching kids while they're sleeping and knowing when they're awake, just meaning like Santa knows if you're being bad or good. However, to other people, that saying can have a much darker meaning. So one of the main things about Christmas is people want their kids to behave. So in order to get kids to behave during Christmas, parents normally tell their children that Santa Claus is watching them and they're not going to get presents if Santa Claus sees they're being bad, or they might get coal in their stocking. Whatever the situation, Santa Claus is watching them and he's this jolly old fellow who's happy and he's just like joyful and it's Christmas time, Santa Claus, like it's Santa. But there are some parents who tell their children the legend of Krampus. Krampus is a very, very tall, furry, horned animal slash person slash goat. He has hoofs for feet, he has fangs, and he is absolutely terrifying. The legend of Krampus was born in the European region, where basically it was said that if you misbehaved during Christmas time or even all year round, Krampus is going to come to your house and find you. And any trouble you've been causing that year isn't going to be easily passed by getting coal in your stocking. Rather than being on the naughty list, Krampus is going to come for you. It's said that Krampus makes his presence known through loud jingle bells, like really creepy loud jingle bells. Now, some of you may know that movie Krampus that came out maybe 2 years back. It was absolutely terrifying. I'm gonna show you guys a short clip just so you can get an idea of who Krampus is and what we're talking about here. So yeah, that is what Krampus looks like. That is who Krampus is. He is absolutely terrifying. Like, I feel like he is one of my biggest fears. Like, I feel like he is one of my greatest nightmares come true, you know? He's absolutely terrifying. So it's said that if you're being bad, Krampus will come to your house and beat you. He apparently has a whip, and he will whip you and beat you, and unfortunately, that's not as bad as it gets. If you were super, super bad, legend has it that Krampus actually will take you and kidnap you and take him with you to hell. Krampus is known as the Christmas devil, and he is also said to be the son of hell. So he kidnaps you from your home and you are just never to be seen again. Other legends say that when Krampus takes you, he takes you into his lair in hell and he literally eats you alive. I don't know about you guys, but that is just absolutely terrifying to me. Like, it's one thing to tell your kids that you're getting coal in your stocking from Santa Claus, and a completely different other thing to tell your kid that they're going to get kidnapped and taken to hell by this terrible, scary monster and eaten alive. Definitely two different spectrums. I find it so hilarious how being good or bad are just like on completely different extremes of a spectrum. Like, oh, if you're good, you're gonna get a bunch of presents, you're gonna get everything off your Christmas list, like your tree is just gonna be filled with gifts for you if you were good. But if you're bad, you're gonna get dragged to hell by Krampus and eaten alive. Like, what? Those are two completely different extremes. But yeah, and believe it or not, this isn't even one of the scariest parts about it. I tried researching to find if there was any like live footage or like Krampus caught on tape type of videos where like people have spotted the real Krampus, and I didn't really find anything. Everything kind of seemed just a little bit made up, so I didn't want to put that in this video. I'm super into like investigative things and like unsolved mysteries and like Bigfoot, is Santa real, mermaids, Krampus caught on camera, you know? So I don't want to put in like fake news here and be like, oh hey, Krampus was caught on camera, when it's just like fake. But what I did find was almost even more terrifying than catching Krampus on tape. So through my research of looking for Krampus, I found out that every year there is a Krampus parade. Maybe you guys knew about this parade, but I certainly didn't, and when I watched videos of this parade, it is absolutely terrifying. It's basically a bunch of just drunk men dressed in these terrifying Krampus costumes, walking around, parading around. And the scariest part is, a lot of the people who are dressed like Krampus try to like take random people who are watching the parade. I've seen videos of people who are dressed like Krampus grabbing little kids and starting to run off with them, trying to grab a girl and run down with them. Like, it was absolutely terrifying. If a Krampus dressed person tried to take me or even touch me while I was at a parade or something, first of all, you wouldn't even catch me at one of these Krampus parades. But if under some circumstance that my life depended on me being at this Krampus event and I had to be at this parade, and one of these Krampuses touched me or picked me up and tried to run away with me, that's it. Like, game over. I am crying. I am having a panic attack. I'm hyperventilating. I'm having an asthma attack, and I don't even have asthma. Like, goodbye. These things are one of the most terrifying things I have ever seen. But yeah, so that is what I did find out about Krampus. I am gonna keep looking into some scary legends about Krampus and scary stories, try and find some sightings about him. But that is all I have for you guys today. If you guys liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and also make sure you subscribe to my channel. I post every single Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And yeah, make sure you're all staying on your best behavior this Christmas, otherwise Krampus might come and steal you.